Hey, sis. Today I want to talk to you about something really powerful. I want to talk to you about inspiring your guy to commit, inspiring the guy to commit. I know a lot of times we're meeting men, and most often we don't really care to inspire the guys to commit. But every once in a while, in a blue moon, there's this guy that is so amazing that we're like, I want this guy. And how can I get him? And today I want to show you how you can do that. Today I want to show you how, when you do meet the guy that you're really attracted to, how to inspire him to commit to you, how to inspire him to say, take you off the market, to make you Facebook official, all of that goodness. I know how to do this because I did this with my husband. I went through all of these steps. I watched it happen, and I'm here to share it with you today. All right, so here we go. There's basically two main steps to this process, two main ideas that you've got to conquer in order to inspire a guy to commit. And here's the first idea that you have to do, the first step that you must do in order to inspire him to commit. You must become the source of pleasure to him. You must become somebody that, like, he just feels so good. You're the source of good feelings to him. Now, you're going to know this is happening when he's saying things like, I just love talking to you, or I love hanging out with you, or no woman has ever made me feel this way. I remember when Caleb said that to me, that no woman has ever made me feel this way. That is the best. That is when you know you are along the path to inspiring him to commit. When you're hearing things like that, I just feel so good when I'm around you. When you start hearing these things, know that you're on the right track and keep going. So how do you become the source of good pleasure? Because sometimes we hear these things like, no woman has ever made me feel this way. And you hear a guy say that and you really don't know what you did. You really don't know what the trick was that you pulled. You're really happy to hear it, but you're not really sure how to repeat it. I'm going to tell you how to repeat it. This is how you become the source of pleasure to a man. You must make him feel respected. You must make him feel respected. So a lot of times I see people kind of like pussyfooting around this and not really just saying the very thing. So they'll say things like, oh, that's good. Like the guy will be talking about something and she'll say, oh, that's really good. That's really good that you did that. And that's, or like, wow, that's awesome. Like, that's so great that you're doing that. And all that is fine. All that is fine. But there's nothing that beats, I respect you. I respect you for ... There is nothing that beats that. And there is also no substitute for hearing that. When a man hears, I respect you, something triggers in his brain. That does not trigger when you say, oh, that's great. It's not enough. You must tell him that you respect him. You must say, I respect you. Okay, so that's the first thing. The first thing is, I want you to make sure that you are making your man feel respected. And this is something that men have a deep longing, a deep craving for. They go throughout their life most of the time with this particular need unmet. They don't feel respected. They don't feel honored. They don't feel admired. They don't feel appreciated. You come in and you make him feel those things, and you become the source of pleasure to him that like he's never had before. All right. There's one more important little nugget here that you can become the source of pleasure to him by, and that is by making him feel desired. Now, a man has just an incredible thirst for this. that like when he feels desired, it's like it's like he's safe, it's like he's safe, like it's like, okay, a woman wants me. And now I know you're saying, okay, well, this is just the start of a relationship, like I just met him, things are just getting going, I want him to commit, but I definitely don't want to have sex because I'm saving sex for marriage and da 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 da. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And that's definitely not where I'm coming from here. I'm definitely not trying to lead you down a path of immodesty. You can do this very gently. You can do this very, very gently. You can tell him that you feel things that you've never felt before. You can tell him that he doesn't know what he's doing to you. You can tell him that you're getting it right. You just by telling a guy that, like, you're getting it right. You're doing something to me. Just by saying these gentle things, these soft-spoken things, these womanly things, we can let a guy feel desired without having it be sexual or anything like that. So what I want you to think about is, how can I use I want you energy and I want you language to make a guy feel desired? Because when he feels desired, he's going to feel so much good feelings around you that he's not going to be able to resist. He's gonna like, if he's got someone in his life now that is meeting needs that have never been met before, or that have rarely been met before, he's not going to be able to withstand it. He won't be able to be without this. He won't be able to be without you. He's going to feel so good around you. But there's more. There's one last thing, because yes, he's feeling good around you and he's feeling great, and you're the source of pleasure to him and he's feeling really great around you, but there's one more thing that he needs to feel in order to want to commit. Because yes, he's feeling good, but does he want to commit yet? Not yet. Because what he also needs is one more thing. And here it is. He needs to know that he can please you. He needs to know that he can make you happy. If you're making him feel good, but he can't make you feel good, he is not going to commit to you. You've got to be able to draw him in, yes, but have him feel happy that he can make you happy. And here's the way you do that. You tell him, you make me so happy when. That's your ticket. You make me so happy when you did this. Thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciated it when this. And here's another little tip that you can do. You can say, it really turned me on. It really turned me on when you washed the dishes for me. Thank you so much. And that's a little wink wink hint to I want you energy. So I want you to think about this. Like, even when he hasn't done something and you're wanting him to do something, be the positive person and tell him, it makes me so happy when you bring me flowers. Now, he hasn't brought you flowers yet. It's not like he brought you flowers right now. And that's what you want him to do. You want him to bring you flowers. So you tell him, it makes me so happy when you bring me flowers. That's how positive you are. Even when you're correcting him or telling him something, you don't say it in a negative way, like, gosh, I wish you'd bring me flowers. That's so negative. Instead, you're telling him, it makes me so happy when you bring me flowers. And he's going to feel that happiness and bring you flowers. So that is the hint. That is the sparks that need to be sparked. And do you see how simple that is? How simple it is to make him feel respected, to make him feel desired, and to make sure that he knows that he can please you. You become the source of pleasure to him, and you let him know that he's the source of pleasure for you. That you are pleased, that he can please you. Men want to have that accomplishment. When people do things for us, they actually feel connected to us. That's the amazing thing here. When he's doing something for you to please you, he's feeling like, yes, I can do this. I can win. I can win at this relationship. I can win at this commitment to this girl. I can do this. I can make her happy. And whoa, she makes me happy. So when you think about all these things, this is how you inspire him to commit. These little tricks, these little concepts, these little ideas that you may not have thought of before, but they're very, very powerful. Now, if you're listening to this and you're telling yourself, wow, okay, this is really powerful, but you know what? I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. You are a smart woman. You're capable. You have figured out so many hard things in your life. But this is the one sticking point. This is the one point that you just kind of haven't quite figured out yet. And that's what I'm here for. If you're wanting to go from just pray and wait to pancakes and cuddles on the weekend, then I am your coach. If you are wanting to learn, how do I create this I want you energy? How do I make a man feel desired? How do I do that? That's what I'm here for. I want you to go to my website, thechristiandatingcoach.com, and book a call. We will talk about your love life. We will talk about what is going on that is keeping you from finding your future husband. I will tell you on that call the one thing that is holding you back in your love life, the one thing that is stopping you from being married today. I will tell you the one reason you're still single on that call. And then we'll talk about how we can work together to learn not only how to inspire a man to commit to you, but how to find that guy, how to make him feel like you are the source of pleasure. How can we do that? I can help you. So go book a call. They're free, they're priceless, they're valuable. This call will change your life. So go book a call and let's get you married, sis.